Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Hexen. In the last episode we completed the main puzzle of the 7 Portals hub by finding and pulling the remaining 3 puzzle switches and raising the stairs to allow us access to the switches that opened the final door. However, we have one loose end we need to tie up here, because we also opened 2 doors in the Guardian of Ice, and let's go have a look at that, shall we? Now, it's easiest if you take the first entrance to the Guardian of Ice. And we missed the elevator, typical. Now the doors that have opened are these 2 here, right next to the first entrance that we couldn't get into before, but now we can. We're gonna take the right one first, and there are a lot of Afrits in here, so be careful. Just pick them off and dodge their attack. Alright, so move down here and pull this switch. This causes some fireballs to start bouncing across this chasm here, as well as opening the door on the other side. Get a running start and jump across. There's another switch in here which we can pull, and this reveals another portal out here. So, let's see where this takes us. It sounds like the Guardian of Fire, but it looks like the Guardian of Steel. Alright. There's a trap here. You can see there's a different texture on this bit of wall here. This is actually a big pusher that will come out and push you off the edge. You need to run here, otherwise you won't make it across. Once you get over here, you will trigger this walkway here to rise, and it reveals another puzzle switch. And now 1/2 of the puzzle has been solved on the 7 portals. Let's see if I can jump back up here. Yeah, the lava will come rising up and bringing with it some more Afrits. We are just gonna pick off. Okay, so, and now we are back out here. I actually realized when I reviewed the footage from the last episode that I actually forgot a little thing here last time we was here, so let's just go and remedy that real quick. Head back into the back area. Now, the thing I forgot was this item here. This is a chaos device. And when you use it, it will teleport you back to the first spawning point of the current map you're in. And that is way more useful than it sounds at times, because you can use it to get out of all manner of prickly situations, like a nasty fall or being surrounded by enemies, and situational but very useful. We move back into the teleporter and take the star portal back. Okay. Let's head back to the Guardian of Ice and check out that other door that opened. I managed to catch the elevator. Nice. Okay, so now we're gonna check out this door. As soon as we move in here, we have this trap starting shooting these spiked balls across. And we get... Just gonna clear out the Afrits in here, because otherwise they're gonna come and bug us later on. There we go. So yeah, the shooting pattern moves back and forth across this hallway, and if you're quick, you can easily get through without taking any damage. Alright. We have a switch here, which we can pull. And that seals us in. Until we kill these two centaurs. Pick up a couple of quartz flasks here, try and avoid getting hit by this trap that shoots at you. And yeah. Heal up to full. Use your dragon skin bracers. Equip your weapon. And brace yourself. Because this is gonna be tough. Kill these Wendigos as fast as possible. Switch to the sapphire wand. Keep your health up with quartz flasks. And we have a absolute metric fuck ton of Wendigos to deal with. Keep moving. I think that was it. I think we made it. We have one more Wendigo out here, but he is fairly easy to take out now that he is alone. So, where are we anyway? It seems like we are in the Guardian of Steel again. And if we come in here and jump up here, we can see this is the center area we have out there. So, oh, we have a Etin that has found his way in here. There is this lift down here that we came out of. We've been here before, but that wall there was inactive back then. But you might note that due to the symmetry of this level, because we now have an active lift here, perhaps we have an active lift on the other side as well. And that is indeed what we have, so let's move over here. And yeah, I think we're on the right side. Now, I am gonna make another save game here, because this next area is absolutely horrible. Because as soon as you step in here, the whole area just erupts in an absolute disaster of crushing pillars. You can grab this mystic urn here pretty easily if you come in from this direction alone. Now what we want in here is, first and foremost, trying not to get killed. Then we want to go down into this corner here and get in here and press this key, the switch, and then get back out. I'm gonna move around this way, that's less risky. Alright, we made it. Just health up a bit here. And if we come into the center now, we can see that some poles have appeared in this central structure, so let's jump up here. We are gonna ignore those centaurs for now, because there's really no need to kill them, and we don't need any of the stuff down there, but... Oh! There was a line diff in here. Stones grind on the 7 portals. I guess that means we have solved the second half of the puzzle the other switch was alluding to, so let's head back to the 7 portals and see what this is all about. Alright. Oh, something is happening down here. This area that we saw when we first entered the map has opened up. So, oh, there are 2 flechettes here. Seems an awful lot of bother for just 2 flechettes. I wonder if there's anything more here, like... Aha! Welcome to the hidden map of the first hub, which is the Blight Crucible. Of all the hidden maps in the game, this is certainly the one that requires the most elaborate effort to unlock. It's not particularly big, but there's a lot of enemies here, so be careful. Start by taking out all these pesky Afrits around the spawning area. And be careful, because you might just have noticed some green projectiles there, and they originate from a new type of enemy that we will be meeting very shortly. After the Afrits are dead, proceed to pick off these Chaos Serpents up on these platforms. There's another one over there, though he might be a bit difficult to see in the shadows. And there we go. These are the brown Chaos Serpents. They have the same health as their green counterparts, but their green blob projectile does quite a bit more damage than the fireball of the green Chaos Serpents, so be careful. Gonna come over here and pick off some more Chaos Serpents. Alright. See if there's anything else up here. There's certainly nothing behind here. But we have a new item we can pick up here. This is the Disc of Repulsion. You can use it to knock enemies and projectiles in front of you away. And in case of a homing projectile, being knocked away by a Disc of Repulsion will redirect the homing towards the attacker, which is quite handy in some cases. Anyway, we're gonna hop down here and immediately take on this pack of Ettins and brown Chaos Serpents. And I thought I saw something in the water. Oh! There he was. Yeah. We have another new enemy here. These are the Stalkers, and they are some aquatic creatures that lurk around in virtually every water in the game from here on out. And they will just, whenever you're standing in the water, pop up in your face and claw at you, and it hurts a lot. But they have very little health, and they have a very high pain chance, so you can pain lock them pretty easily and kill them. Gonna take this elevator up here and be careful, because occasionally a new Chaos Serpent will come out over here. So take him out. Pick up an Amulet of Warding, alright. And as we move down here, these chambers on the side are gonna open to reveal a whole lot of centaurs. Good old centaurs, you just gotta love them. So get the flechettes ready. I like to gather a few of them up to sort of get the most bang for the buck, so to speak. Alright. Just gonna pick up some health here before we move on. And any other goodies we might have missed. I think we've got them all. Now, what is this thing in there? It sort of looks like a triangular shaped gemstone of some sort. Let's see if we can get in through these fireballs to pick it up. Ah, almost succeeded. What we just picked up there was a Heart of Desperil. Now, if you know the original Heretic game that was a prequel to this one, you might also be familiar with the name Disparil, because that was the name of the end boss in that game, the first serpent rider. I wonder what his heart is doing here and what use we might have for it, but maybe we'll find out soon. For now, come down here and jump across this narrow gap here and start taking out enemies on this side of the map. Looks like we have a bit of infighting going on over there. The rules for infighting in this game is pretty much the same as in Doom. Enemies of the same species will never infight, but between species they'll be happy to get on if they can. But because very few enemies in Hexen have ranged attacks, infighting is actually quite rare. As before, we take the elevator up here, and again, a Chaos Serpent might pop out on the other platform, so watch out for him, but it doesn't seem like he's gonna come out just now. And as before, we have a lot of doors opening, but now we just have regular old exits. So, just pick up a few goodies as we move along. Come on out here, you guys. Now, you may be wondering why I'm shooting at down here, but there's a Chaos Serpent on the other side of the glass on the other side of the room that you can occasionally take out. But we have another room full of fireballs, and in there it seems like we have a pedestal and a receptacle of some sort. And it looks like it might actually fit something, a triangular object. The Heart of Disparil, maybe? Let's try it. Ah, that seemed to have worked. Yeah, popping in the heart stops the fireballs. So let's just see if we can't deal with that pesky Chaos Serpent up there. There we go. Popping in the heart also causes some stairs to rise down there, so we can get back up to the starting area. Not that I can see what we want to get up there for, but maybe something has changed. We'll see. For now, unless I'm mistaken, there should be some stalkers here. Come on. Stalkers can be really annoying. But if you can pain lock them, you're pretty much guaranteed to kill them. Alright, I think that's all of it. So let's just pop around here, and oh, we have a doorway opened here that wasn't open before. So let's come into this little temple area here and just clear out all enemies. I am doing such a poor job of dodging these fireballs tonight. Alright, let's just pick up some goodies. Alright. And in here in the center we have what we might consider the prize of this map. This is an icon of the defender. This is arguably one of the most powerful items in the game, because it will make you invulnerable when you use it. In case of a mage, it will also reflect projectiles fired at you while it is active back at the attacker, in much the similar manner as a centaur would when his shield is up. And that's very useful indeed for some of the tougher enemies in the game we will be facing at a later point. But that's all we can do here, so let's see if we can't find a way out of here. Let's see what's down here. Other than some stalkers, that sound, when you hear it, you know something's bad is gonna happen. Alright, and here's the portal out. So, yeah, and we are done with the 7 portals now. All that's left to do here now is collect some health if you need it. Any remaining items left behind, like these quartz flasks up here. I think I have maximum. Yes. So. These Afrits are actually not respawns. They are hanging out at the bottom of the chasm until you actually cross the bridge for the first time, after which they will gradually start to fly upwards. We have one last little secret before we get out of here, and it is this hidden here behind the portal. This is a combined mana. It will give you 20 both blue and green mana. And green mana is the ammunition for the 3rd weapon that we will be picking up shortly, as well as the 4th weapon, which actually uses both kinds of mana for each shot. But yeah, let's finish the 7 portals. Having passed the 7 portals which sealed this realm, a vast domain of harsh wilderness stretches before you. Fire, ice and steel have tested you, but greater challenges remain ahead. The dense tangle of forest surely hides hostile eyes, but what lies beyond will be worse. Barren deserts, dank swamps and musty caverns bar your way, but you cannot let anything keep you from your fate, even if you might come to wish that it would. And beyond, flickering in the distance, the ever-shifting walls of the hypostyle seems to mock your every effort.
My servants can smell your blood, human.
Our friend from the beginning of the 7 portals is back again with yet another taunt. But we'll see about those servants in the next episode. Thanks for watching and see you later.